Mark the Meerkat here with Grok Trade with the trade of the day. But before that, D-Day remembered. 75 years ago this morning, the D-Day invasion began. We need to honor and remember each and every one of those soldiers who risked everything for us. Now let's take a look at the trade of the day from the Grok Day Trading chat room. It was on SFX, and here it was here in pre-market. It was up big, and it was dropping, and then it became very volatile after the market opened, popping up and down a couple of percent here, and then it dropped, and it was low basing down here, right where it had been low basing before, just above this yellow line, which is the pivot line. So I set a trade ready to go short, not knowing if it was going to, and then it did start to drop, and I went ahead and I had my limit sell order here, and it dropped down, and then I hit my sell order, but it was a limit price, and then it came back up, got me in, and then proceeded to start to drop and kept on dropping below this pivot line. So I am in at 28.64, and my initial stop here I'm going to put at 26.77, just above this line of what was support, could now be resistance, and it now has dropped below this pivot line. This all happened very quickly. It's tough to recreate it here after the fact, but I'm just letting you know what exactly happened there. So then it was falling here, and look at the volume that came in when it fell. That's very bearish, bringing my stop in the money just above this pivot line there as it's dropping down there. I now have an in the money stop, zero risk trade. I love it when that happens. And now let's see where it's going down here. Now it's starting to get overextended, and this is a hammer. Now that could be as a single candle. When it drops like that with big volume and it pulls all the way back up, possible reversal. So I went ahead and I pulled my stop down here just above this 27.75 area, which was support here for a little while, and now could be resistance right there. And so I put my stop just above it. Let's see what happened next here. Sure enough, it just popped right up there, boom, and got me out here at 27.82 for 2.9% in just 8 minutes. Now this was a very volatile stock, and we continue to trade it further on and take a look here what happened. It did this bear pullback, but again, from down here to up there, that's almost 2%, almost a 2%. No, it's more than that. That's a 3.5% pullback. So of course it's tough to play on that one, isn't it? And then it proceeded to fall down here, continuing that direction. Look at the volume increasing, and then it started to even go lower. And again, we did trade it a couple more times. So this was just one of 12 trades that we had in the Grok Day Trading chat room. Again, to all those who sacrificed 75 years ago today in D-Day, we honor you. So here we are today. We did end up with 10% here net for the day. But again, at the beginning of the day, I just showed you this trade number 5. And first several trades, it was nice running on those. It was able to get 1 and 2% on many of them, but then it got really choppy here, and we were getting, what was happening was we'd tick into something, and then it would reverse with one candle that was 2 and 3, 4% sometimes. So it got very volatile and very choppy. And then at the end of the day, we were able to catch a couple other running trades here. So again, for the day, 7 out of 12 for 58% success rate, just a little bit less than our 60% target. 0 errors for the day, and just over 10%, which with our model portfolio investing 10,000 per trade, that would be with a 1% stop, which is automatic. We'd risk $100, but for every 1% we make, that's $100 in the model portfolio. So we end up just over $1,000 in our 2 hours of trading this morning. Not a bad job if you can get it. And we've had a fairly unequal week here. Started out slow here on Monday, just 1% on Monday, 3% on Tuesday, but then 9% yesterday, 10% today. So far for the week here, with one more day to trade, we're at 24% net. Our target is 25%. 5% per day is our target, right? And that would, again, we're about $2,400 in the money in our model portfolio on call trades that I actually got into. Hey, if you'd like to trade with us, you can just go to groktrade.com. That's right, groktrade.com, and you can just come on down here, find out about our mentoring program, and hit day trading right here, and it'll take you right to the day trading page. And here's a little bit of what I had to say about my last year's results. You can watch that whole video if you'd like. You can read about it, and you can join us either on a monthly basis or on an annual basis. We do trade from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock each day, but if you do sign up, 7 days, seven calendar days, risk-free trial. Doesn't work for you in 7 days, basically 5 trading days. That's okay. And we hope you learn something, and you can join us later. Again, you can read about it down here, and you can hit here to join either monthly or on an annual basis. There's also a webinar you can take a look at here, right here, about the secrets to winning at day trading. There's a couple. We give you a couple of secrets and an offer for an annual subscription there. Second thing, though, here I'd like you to look at is our mentoring program. Go to Training Mentor, and we do have a mentoring class coming up here on June 15, 16, and 17. That's Father's Day weekend coming up. It'll be a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And find out what our mentoring program is about. It's where we sit down and concentrated training for 3 days, but then we sit in this co-pilot seat with you, and as you apply that to your trading, we are coaching you all along the way. It's all one. This is continuous mentoring beyond just the 3 days of training. So if you're interested at all, you can read about it here, and we can like you just give us a call if you would, and find out about. We can have a discussion with you as to. And this is not a sales call. This is a call to find out about your trading and how what we have might benefit you or not. And so you just fill out this information here, hit submit, and we'll give you a call and see and have it and discuss about what your trading is doing and how we might help you. This is Mark the Meerkat. Hey, just remember that price action is king, the volume is queen, and volatility, well, that must be the joker. Trade well.